Today we're going to make a paracord snake. Now to do this you actually need a few items. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is actually attach these paracords together. We're going to do that by melting them together. Now the paracord does get very hot, it literally does melt, and it will stay hot for a couple of minutes. So just be aware of that and make sure you take your time before you grab it again. And this is probably an adult thing that needs to be done. Alright, and now we're going to take the end of this and we're going to do what they call a luggage knot. And that's basically where you lay it over and you're going to take the rest of the cord and you're going to pull it through. But keep in mind this cord is pretty long, so you actually might want to just kind of roll it up a little bit to make this process easier. It doesn't matter how exact it is, it's just about getting it through the hole so we can get it attached to our pencil. So, put that through, pull all of that cord through the hole, and then we have it attached like that. Alright, so that's going to be one end of our thing here. It's going to be one end for a snake. It'll be the head, which is nice because this won't show as much. Alright, and we're going to have it about, I'm going to make it 12. Do not make it any longer than 13 inches. If you have a hook at this point, you can use a knot and tie it onto the hook. I do not have a hook, so I am just going to use my fingers to guide where I want to tie. We're just doing a basic overhand knot. Alright. I'm just going to pull. Get my finger where I wanted the knot. Alright. That's just a basic knot right there. What I'm going to do is I am going to tape this end down. And there you have it. There is our setup. As you can see, the pencil's on one end. We'll move this up as I go, but I want to show you how we start the process. So you'll be doing two basic types of knots. And the first one is you're going to take this and you're going to make an L with it. Okay? You got to find the outside. This is supposed to be the outside right here. So, knot. Alright, take this one. You're going to go over the green one, like this. Alright. Then you're going to cross under and through the loop on this side. This is going to be a bit awkward at first because you have a lot of cord to play with. You're going to tighten that up. Alright. Now the next one, you're just going to be working with the brown. You're going to come across over and then up and under into this loop. Just pull that up. Pull it tight. Alright. And then you're going to do the same on this side. You're going to cross it over and pull it up and under, and then tighten it up. Okay. Now the problem with the duct tape is it can slip. Slip it back underneath, And the higher you go up, the more you can put under the duct tape, so it makes it easier. All right, we're going back to our L, and then over, under, and through. So now we have the length of the snake done. So it's time to make the head. And we're going to do that by sliding our pencil out. And then we're going to, I'm just going to pull these threads out here. All right, great. So this will be our length of our head. So now I'm going to look at the ends of my rope or cord and see how much I have left. It looks like my brown is longest, so I'm going to take about 6 inches of that. We're going to cut it off. What we're doing is we're bulking up the head, so it's a slightly bigger size than the rest of the body. Again, I'm going to tape it to the table because it's easier for me. And this time, we're going to do the initial knot, that's right here, on both sides. So we're doing that L knot. It's also known as a Cobra Knot. So L over, under and through. And it's okay if your first few, if you didn't get quite long enough so that you can't get to the bulk of this yet, you'll get there. This time we're going to also do it on the other side. So L over, under, and through. Slowly but surely start catching the bulk of stuff here. Take our lighter, I'll be better about this at this time, I promise. And burn the neck a little bit so that that white doesn't stick out as bad. Perfect. Looks like I messed up the knotting in the head, but that's okay, and then the head will just lean to the left a little bit. I'm okay with that. And then we're going to do this one at a time. Now, I'm just going to kind of stretch this out. I want to see which side of the snake I like the best. I obviously messed up with my knotting a little bit around here, but that's okay. It'll be kind of a curlicue snake. I'm going to make this the top of it. So first, we're just going to kind of take this. We're going to try and kind of weave it in underneath here. Place you want it to start. Of course, you're going to melt it. There you go. I want to melt it a little bit more because I want it to stick to. There we go. Stick to the underside. And then I can continue to weave it out there. Melt the end. For now, I'll let you see how that will work. And then I'm going to googly eyes. There you have it. Once you have the tongue woven through, there's your paracord snake.